Hello and welcome to yet another video of Boomer11. Before we get into the video, just reminding you all, Boomer11 is a free-to-play fantasy app, and if you want to try out our premium contest, do check it out now. Buy our product from our e-commerce website and also get some coins with which you can enter into a premium contest. So this is your opportunity to challenge your friends and test your fantasy skills. Now let's get straight into the video. Today's video is about why are all the players going from Europe to Saudi Pro League? Now, this is a question every football fan has got at this point of stage because the number of players who have signed for Saudi Pro League teams are way too high. It all started off with the major move of Cristiano Ronaldo at the start of the year, where he decided to accept a 200 million deal with Al Nasser. From there on, the Saudi Pro League teams have been totally active on the transfer market by getting in some great European players into their league. Now, what is the biggest reason behind this? Now, this is the question which every fan has. Do remember, Saudi Arabia is a country which is trying to diversify their economy and their Project 2030. Now, what exactly is Project 2030? Saudi Arabia is planning to bid for the World Cup and to bring back the World Cup back to Asia after 8 years. Now, the World Cup just got over in Asia, in Qatar, and they want to bring back the World Cup once again in 2030 to Saudi Arabia. Now, having said that, they also need more marketability. So they have signed some of the biggest stars out there with Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, the defending Ballon d'Or winner, and to add to that, some players like N'Golo Kante, Hakim Ziyech, Edouard Mendy, Kalidou Koulibaly, Ruben Neves. So they've been absolutely active on the transfer market at this point of stage, and also giving all these players some mega deals to make their moves into some big clubs. Now, what is the major reason behind this, right? Is money the major reason why the players are moving in? Now, if you look at the list of players we have right now on the screen, we can understand that so many of these players have already accepted their contracts. They have already on their way in to Saudi Arabia with Edouard Mendy has finalized his deal. N'Golo Kante, done deal. Hakim Ziyech is also a done deal. With Ruben Neves is also a done deal. I know Hakim Ziyech was on the verge of joining PSG in the winter transfer window before a technical glitch of fax machine not really working ways and PSG not accepting it in the final moments of the transfer window. And then adding to the list is Kalidou Koulibaly, another Chelsea player, star defender from the Senegalese national team, has also decided to join the Saudi Arabian team of Al Ahly, and this is a massive move for them because remember, these many players are all in to go out there and get something out of them because they have been offered a big contract. Moving to Al Hilal is a big move for Kalidou Koulibaly. Now, to add to that is Edouard Mendy, one of the best goalkeepers from 2021 season. He became Chelsea's second goalkeeper after Kepa Arrizabalaga. A very good performance in the recent past. He's made his move to Al Ahly. So these are some of the big names who are almost done with it. And let's add Ruben Neves into that list as well, who has made a move from Wolves to the Al Hilal side. Now, if you know, even Messi was on the verge of moving to Al Hilal with a massive 300 million odd contract being offered to him. It's very clear Saudi Arabia is splurging money to bring in some of the biggest names to help the league grow at the same time with the aim of helping the players of the national team grow. Now, what does big European stars do to a team? The big European stars do to a team is very simple. They help the players around them grow. But a lot of Saudi Arabian youngsters being influxed into these teams, it'll certainly help them to grow in the longer run. And to add to that, at the same time, have an aim at the 2026 World Cup and go deeper into it. Remember, they started off the 2022 World Cup with the most shocking result by getting past the World Cup, eventual World Cup winners Argentina in a 2-1 win after they did fall off the cliff. But now, with this number of players coming into the league and with them able to teach the youngsters and also with the project and vision to help the national team also to grow, this is the opportunity for Saudi Pro League to really invest big and at the same time help the academy system, help the grassroots system, and also to bring the World Cup in 2030. Now, what is it? What's the scalability? Marketability wise, everybody would want to watch the Saudi Pro League all of a sudden. In Asia, not a lot of people tune in to watch a lot of Asian leagues. Definitely, Indian Super League is up there. The Australian League is up there. Even the Korean League is up there. But nobody really tunes in all across the world to watch it. But now, after Ronaldo making a move, a lot of people did start following Al Nasser. Not just that, now with Karim Benzema, Ronaldo, with Ruben Neves, with N'Golo Kante, just add Hakim Ziyech, that's our Khalidou Koulibaly, and much more players. Remember, they're also linked up with Ilkay Gundogan and also Bernardo Silva, who are defending champions of the Champions League, who played a vital role for Manchester City in the Champions League and the treble triumph. So remember, if all these stars go into one league, all of a sudden the marketability rate of the league definitely steps up. That helps them to scale up the league to another extent. Remember, a lot of the European leagues at this point of stage do not have the money to scale up. La Liga, Serie A, all these leagues are coming down with number of players making a move out of La Liga, and Premier League being the most watched league. And also to add to that, remember, with Newcastle also being tied up with the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, a lot of Newcastle players also will be now making a move to Saudi Arabia very, very soon. So this is the whole project behind Saudi Arabia, Saudi Pro League, and help it to expand, to bring in more people watching it, to expand the tourism. Now, if you're an Asian football fan, this is some good news as well, because a lot of these players will be in action in the AFC Champions League against possibly your local teams from UAE, from India, whoever have made it to the AFC Champions League. These teams could be playing, these players could be playing in your home turf when they go away from home. So this is some good news for Asian football fans. Now, that is where we come to the very factor of the future of the football. Is money the driving factor? Yes, of course it is. Remember, a lot of these players have a very small career span, and most of these players are reaching towards 30, 31 years of age, with possibly 5 to 6 years left in them to play good football, and they would want to earn big. And this is the best possible way to make money. Can you blame them? Is it morally right to say that, oh, is they're making moves just for money? Maybe not so, because remember, a lot of these players have a 16-year long career, and in that 16-year long career, they'll have to make as much as money as possible. And the best outlet for them at this point of stage is the money offered by the Saudi Pro League, which is a massively great investment, a lot of money being there, and that'll definitely attract a lot of eyeballs of these players who are slowly moving towards the fag end of their career. And to add to that, some of the youngsters as well. Remember, Edu Mendy is a Champions League winning goalkeeper. Ruben Neves was the next big Portuguese superstar. And to add to that, Hakim Ziyech played a vital role for Morocco in the World Cup. So these players are still very much active. Karim Benzema had a great season, Ballon d'Or winner. And N'Golo Kante still got enough football left in them. You can say he can possibly play in any European top flight club. But them all deciding to make a move to Saudi Arabia definitely indicates that they want to secure their future for this for the latter end of their career, and at the same time maybe play with less amount of pressure, because the pressure in European football is definitely high up there, and it's never easy. With every bad performance, the scrutiny and spotlight is right on you. So these are factors you have to consider from a player's perspective, maybe from a fan's perspective. If you're a European football lover, you would definitely be questioning a lot of these moves, asking why are they doing it at such tender age, or at an age where they can possibly have enough football left in them to play in Europe. But that is a question which is highly debatable. Maybe not a lot of answers, except you ask the players for what is the reason. Thank you for watching this video. That's about it as to what the Project 2030 and what Saudi Arabia's plans are coming years, and to get more of these players, because they will be getting some big players in the coming days into the Saudi Pro League, and to make it into a mega marketable league across the world, to get all the tourism influx into Saudi Arabia as well. Do remember, guys, if you are a Saudi Pro League fan, do not forget to play the contest with Boomer11, because in Boomer11 you can play all these contests. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Al Hilal, Cristiano Ronaldo for Al Nasser versus Al Ittihad. Now, these contests are definitely going to splurge up, and you can play all of these contests for free of cost, and also try out a premium feature with Boomer11. This is your opportunity. Download the app right now. The link is there down in the description, and have a great time testing out your fantasy skills. If you love the video, do not forget to share and also like, and also subscribe to our channel if you're new here. And also do remember to follow our Instagram page, where we'll be giving the latest footballing updates, memes, and much more. Take care and have a good time, all of you.